Conference season is upon us, and I have been to quite a few of them in my career, and I thought I could give you guys some best practices for getting the most out of your voiceover conference.
Every moment is a teachable moment.
So I love voiceover conferences. We are so secluded in our own studios that sometimes it's really nice for us to just get out into the real world and get together with like-minded people. What can you do to make your conference the very best conference? Well, number one, you've probably made a large investment in that conference, not including the ticket, your airfare to get there, and the hotel, and possibly food and beverage, those sorts of things. So you want to make sure that you get the most out of your conference. So the very first thing I would say is educate yourself about the offerings of the conference before you get there, if you at all possibly can. Most conferences will have an online schedule, and you can actually look at the class offerings or the sessions that are going to be there. Make sure that you map out. I like to map out what I'm going to be doing on a daily basis. And I'm going to map out, okay, in the morning, I'm going to go to this session. In the, mid-morning, I'm going to this session. Then I've got a lunch break. Then I've got this. Then I've got that. And then in the evening, there'll be events. There'll be, karaoke or whatever it might be. Really sit down and look at that schedule. And even if you don't get a chance before you get to the conference, if you're on the plane, you can certainly, download the schedule and really give it a good look over and jot down everything that you want to make sure that you get to. Wear comfortable clothes. I think that, I presented a lot of conferences and I love to dress up. However, I'm very mindful of the fact that I'm probably going to be on my feet all day, and you may also be on your feet all day. So if you're going to wear shoes, wear comfortable shoes. And, dress comfortable. I mean, dress ranges really depending on the conference. But a lot of times it's kind of business casual, or it can be even more casual if you like it. Remember that, you're going to be representing yourself and your brand. And if you're going to be, let's say, auditioning for a casting director or be meeting coaches that you might want to work with, business casual would be fine, jeans would be fine, and especially comfortable shoes if you're going to be on your feet walking from session to session. Sometimes there's a long walk from where your hotel is to where the sessions are. Sometimes you might be in a different hotel and you'll be getting a shuttle. Make sure that you bring, let's say, layered clothing, because a lot of times those conference rooms can be really chilly, and you don't want to be miserable while you're trying to learn and educate. The other thing I would say is bring a notepad, bring a pen or a pencil, or bring your iPad, or bring something that allows you to take notes. A lot of conferences will offer, recorded sessions after the fact. You can purchase them. But I know that when you're there and you're in the moment, it's always nice to just, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Let me just write that down. So a lot of times I'll just do speech to text right into my phone, or I'll have, very rarely will I have like a notepad or a pencil, but it really depends on what you're comfortable with. However you are comfortable with taking notes, do that and make sure that you're prepared to do that. And of course, you're going to want to take lots of pictures, at least I do, because you're going to be congregating with like-minded people. You're going to be meeting wonderful new people, wonderful friends. A lot of times it's really nice, if you want to keep in contact with those friends, is to either get a picture with them, take a selfie with them, scan their badge, so you want to make sure you have a working phone so that if there's a QR code on the badge, that you can get their contact information. Business cards are still relevant. I guess it depends really on the conference, but some people really like that touchy-feely, like, give me that card. Some people like to just have a QR code that they can scan and put right into their contacts. Other than that, make sure that you leave some time to enjoy yourself, right? A big part of these conferences is networking and getting to know people and creating lasting bonds and lasting friendships that will really, really serve you so well in your business. Because when we're all by ourselves here behind our computer in our studios, there's a whole other dimension that is lacking when you can get together face to face in person and feel that energy and enjoy and have fun and really just take advantage of the relationship building that you can really excel at a conference. If you're looking for more tips on your business, make sure to check out my videos here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this helped. I'll see you next week.